The MCU just did hella justice to a phase 1 weapon that you probably forgot all about. What if Season 2, Episode 7 blended the worlds of Asgard with Ta Lo and ancient China to focus on the redemption of Hela, the goddess of death, and a bizarre alliance with the warlord Wenwu. This episode naturally featured many powerful weapons we already seen in the MCU, from the dragon sealed armor to the 10 rings themselves. However, a weapon more powerful than even those makes a return. Odin's staff, Gungnir.
Who's Gungnir?
That is.
This is the weapon Odin's wielded throughout the entire Thor trilogy in the Infinity Saga. We also saw Loki use it in the first Thor movie, and Thor used it against Hela in Thor Ragnarok. In What If, Gungnir was the object Hela and Wenwu desperately wished to separate from Odin. And through this plot point, Gungnir's true power was highlighted in a way the MCU never really showed before. We know the 10 rings are powerful enough to kill a god, yet Odin's staff swatted them away with ease. Aside from that, we also saw it showcase powers that were displayed in Thor and Thor the Dark World. They really showed it as it being Odin's source of strength. And this thing is one of the strongest weapons in the Marvel universe. The movies just never did it justice. They never did much with it. Thor used it as a blunt weapon in Ragnarok, but then was disarmed by Hela before unlocking his true power, and since then it's never been seen in the MCU since. My guess is after Surtur destroyed Asgard, the staff was destroyed with it before anyone had a chance to retrieve it. Odin's staff is way more powerful than Thor's hammer or Stormbreaker, his axe. And if Thor had Odin's staff during the events of Infinity War, he wouldn't have needed to go get Stormbreaker. As cool as it was with Thor being on Nidavellir, making the axe, coming to Wakanda, using it, as cool as it was seeing him in all the times that he's used it, Gungnir can summon the Bifrost just like Stormbreaker. Gungnir is stronger than Stormbreaker. We've seen some of that in the first Thor movie. Odin used it to defeat the Frost Giants. Odin used it to summon the Destroyer, and it fires the same energy blasts the Destroyer fires out of its mouth. This is a true king's weapon of Asgard. And the fact that Thor left it to be destroyed in Ragnarok really shows you how dumb he is. I mean, even Loki was smart enough to grab the Tesseract before the planet exploded. It's cool that What If brought this back and showed it off more and gave it the recognition it deserves. In the comics, Gungnir translates to Spear of the Heavens. So freaking cool, man. This is a god's weapon. And again, Thor left it on Asgard to be destroyed. He just left it. He had it, and then he dropped it, and he just left it. Like, do you not know what you had? Do you not know what you had? If he had this thing against Thanos, he probably would have still got his ass beat. I mean, it's Thanos, but he probably would have, it would have been a totally different fight. It wouldn't have been as easy. He wouldn't have been sitting here getting tortured if he had had his dad's weapon. What a moron. Guys, What If Season 2 Episode 7 is out right now, streaming on Disney+. That's all for today, Super Friends. I just wanted to talk about that. I love this stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.